What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of our Throttur Reykjavik save. We are here July 1st, getting ready to go ahead and kick off the July window. We brought the Pauli back on loan. Well, his loan ended, I should say. We'll see if he gets sold. But Ramesh Kanal, if you guys have been here for the whole time, has been released by Liverpool, so we missed out on his sell-on clause. But he came through our academy in 2025, our first academy youth intake. He's got 3 caps. And he's released. So we've got him coming back on trial to see how things come. So we'll see how that plays out. Don't know how good he actually is at this point anymore because he's not played first team football in a while. But we'll see as we are getting some big time offers coming in. Well, offers for some big time players. As Incendiai, yeah, I will reject that one for now. Mambo has a couple offers in for some pretty pennies. A little bit of interest. He is at least as interested in staying at the club. Exactly what I want to hear. Cardo Mambo. He is happy staying put. So we'll keep it going for now as Canal comes in on a trial. But we'll see. Get through. You can see there the HK game here 2 weeks from now. We'll get through that and see just kind of where we stand at the moment and what things are looking like transfer wise. All right, and we've got a couple more offers. Luke Sultana just turned 18. Has not played a single game for us at all. Well, no, I play maybe a cup game in there, but 76K we brought him in. He's got offers from Udinese and Bologna. Or remain would be so he at least doesn't want Udinese. He is happy to stay, so I'm tempted to try and keep him a little bit longer. As Juventus also come in for Mambo. He's happy to stay put, so we'll continue to keep him. We're at that point in our save, I guess, where a lot of these guys are okay with staying for the most part, which is pretty good. But we are at our first match day. We're at the cup game, so we are going to go ahead and make a couple changes to the squad and see what we can kind of throw together here. So one other thing that did actually happen is Holmsteinson has agreed a pre-contract to join Liverpool. He refused to re-sign. I couldn't do anything about it. So I just kind of got stuck with him going out on a free. But other than that, we've got some very good performing players this season. So very happy. We'll catch it up here in a second as I throw some last guys in. But Kjartansson's got 10 and 5. So a very good start to his season. Jeff's 5 and 2. Valesco's got 4 and 7. Holmsteinson's got 10 goals. Odgerson's 9 and 9. Kobakidze has been actually pretty disappointing. 2 goals, 3 assists for him. So he has definitely been disappointing. But as we get down here, Hiatsalina's played a good bit, done all right. Staga Beck has done very well, and Tomic has done exceptionally well. 4 goals, 2 assists. He's scored several absolute worldies. He's got 22 caps for Serbia at this point. He's still in the World Cup. So that is amazing. You see here. Can I pull up the World Cup from here? I cannot. But, yeah. World Cup is happening. I think it's the World Cup. No, Euros. Euros is happening. Iceland was in it. So before we get into this, I had to make some changes in some of these games because Iceland was in the Euros. So we can see June, we were able to get some of those games pushed back. But 2 games in June, 2 wins. Drew KR in the league. And we drew Valor in the league as well. And Njarðvík. So different, various results, but we've got a lot of wins. Have yet to lose. This cup game, Narayan got a goal. Haki Zamana got a goal. A couple of guys we brought in recently to develop some. Again, Valesco's done well, but see here, July, very slug of a part of the season. But let's get into this FH game and see how things turn out. Hopefully we go ahead, pick up a win, continue on for glory in the Icelandic Cup. Rios. Halko Kondi. Moves it on. It's Bedichvili now. Still Nodor Bedichvili. Gets past Dorkelson. Bedichvili forces a good save from Popovic inside 30 seconds. It's a good start to this match. Halko Kondi with the corner kick. Bounced around and eventually cleared away. Halko Kondi picks it back up. Bedichvili. Fancy footwork from Bedichvili, but he loses out. And we are on top, but have yet to get the opening goal. Nurk. Kobakidze. Holmsteinson. Halkon Kondi. Keeping possession well. Keeping the pressure on. Nurk. Halkon Kondi. Still, now it's with Odd cuts inside it. Odd flashes it wide off the goal. We're really probing for that opening goal, but have yet to find the breakthrough. Halko Kondi. Corner kick. Near post. Headed away. Holmsteinson. Holmsteinson's efforts up and over the bar. Odd to Nurk. Now Odd again. Nurk picks it back up. Finds the pass to Odd Nurk over to Oksinen. Bedichvili. Bedichvili has put that one in. He's finally broken the deadlock. 41 minutes now gone in this match. And we've finally broken through FH's defensive line. They've done well to keep us out, but they eventually were going to crack, and they finally did. And it's Nodor Bedichvili, the Georgian winger, is able to get it through the defense, through Popovic, into that back post, and we lead 1-0 just before halftime, as we've been very much on top in this game. Looking to find a second one now. Holmsteinson to Halko Kondi. Clips it to the back. Maruf heads it away, but Bedichvili just keeps it in. He's going to drive to the byline. Drops it to Ragnarsson. Ragnarsson's efforts blocked. Ogerson, Kobakidze blocked again. And then Puricevic finally gets it clearing out for a corner kick. FH barely holding on here. Can we find a second goal before the half? It's not going to come from the corner kick, as Popovic is able to claim that poor corner from Ogerson. He'll throw it over to Zlatanov. Now Zivkovic. Rios. Halko Kondi wins it again. He's had a good debut season. It has definitely been a solid year from Halko Kondi on his first season here in Iceland. Carlson with the header. Holmsteinson. Bedichvili. Looking for Kobakidze, his Georgian teammate, but it's won by Vuka. Bedichvili though wins it back along with Oksinen. Kobakidze brings it down, smashes it in. Will it stand? As the referee raises his flag, it is. He has indeed, and it's not going to count. Kobakidze, I feel like, has scored about 10 offsides goals this year, but they don't count for anything. As we hit the halftime whistle at 1-0 down, have been the much better side, but it's only one goal. We need to continue on and get ourselves some more goals in the second half. Voller to Nurk. Holmsteinson over to Halkon Kondi. Odd Holmsteinson made a great run. It's Holmsteinson. Garrison, touch, just wide. Couldn't get the whip onto it to put it into that back post. Ball's played long, flicked on, but Carlson's there to get the ball. It is Carlson, now Oxinen. Carlson again. Voller. Nurk. Ragnarsson. Kobakidze. Oxinen's made a great run, missing space. Looking for Bedichvili. Now it's Ragnarsson. Bedichvili again. Garrison has hit it in. Took a little bit of a deflection to help him past Popovich. But we lead 2-0 early into this second half. That is the goal we needed to give us some security. We are starting to put our foot on their throats. But FH are going to look to answer back quickly. Nurk wins the header from the throw in. Rios to Bjorksen. Bragi Bjorksen has got a goal. Immediate response from FH. Their first chance, clear-cut chance of the game. Should have been saved by Pesci, but it's made its way in. Ragnarsson. Nurk. Kobakidze. Over to Odd Garrison. Odd Garrison gets past Bryn Jarnsson. It's still Odd Garrison. Odd Garrison off the post! And bounced away. And Bedichvili's given away a free kick. Continue to get closer and closer without finding another goal. Piercevic. FH have started to find something now. Defensively, at least, they've gotten a lot better. Can we reinstate that 2-goal lead, though? Bedichvili has a lot to do himself here on this right. And then he drops it to Nurk, who's got plenty of space. Etta Ayong. Etta Ayong again. Now it's Antonio Valesco. Valesco off the bench. It's combined with Etta Ayong. The two substitutes have reinstated that 2-goal lead. The young Spaniard has struggled at the start of his Thróttur Reykjavik career. And we lead 3-1. We've reinstated that 2-goal lead. FH, though, going to look to meet and respond again. Rios gets past Valesco. Now Radic. Nguli. Voller wins the header. Now Aronson heads it back to Pesci. It is still Armin Pesci here. We'll play long. Radic. Dorkelson. Helgason. Carlson with the header. It's at Ayong, now Bedichvili. Bedichvili doing well to get past Radic. Looking for Kobakidze. Kobakidze brings it down, smashes it in, and it's Akaki Kobakidze. And he's got himself a goal. And it's 4-1. And that's surely going to seal the deal in this one. He has finally gotten himself back on the score sheet. He's really struggled at times this season. But he has finally got himself a goal. And that's going to do it for full time. A 4-1 win at the end. Good result. We absolutely deserve to win that game. Demolished them in terms of the XG and the shots and all. Ends up being a little bit close there for a while, but Valesco Kobakidze, 2 goals in 2 minutes, is able to see us through very comfortably at the end of the day. And it's a nice 4-1 win to continue on our league season. Very, very happy with that. Alright guys, here we go. Match day 2 of this episode. Vikingur in the league who've really struggled this year. Some changes have been made. Oxinen, Thorhalsen, Stagebæk comes back in. Mambo comes in. Jeffs comes back in. And DI comes in. Kjartansson comes in. So a lot of changes. Hjatalin is a little unfit. But I'm kind of desperate to get... We'll bring him in for Håkon Conny. But we're kind of desperate to get another right back in there because Oxinen probably won't last the whole game. So we'll have to change up a little bit of that bench. But Vikingur have really struggled this season, which is kind of concerning because they've been into those European spots in the last few years. But it is what it is. We got to go ahead, take care of business, and get another win in our league season. Borg Thorsen drops it to Bergman. Bergman drops it back to Josefin. Brynjolfsson. Da Costa. Giselarsson and Hagasin. Policarpio plays it across, blocked away by Oxenden. They were able to get it clear. Now, can we launch a counterattack with Jeffs? 12.5 minutes into this game. Vikingur have definitely had a higher quality chance. We've had more chances. We need to create some quality ones. Pesci throws it in, looking for Thorhausen. Now up to Jeffs. Jeffs gets past Bergman. It is still Jeffs. Liam Doughty Jeffs is on a great run. And Jeffs hits it and forces a good save by Aaron Bjornsson. And it's still going to be at 0-0. Oddgerson to Nurk. Mambo. Oddgerson. Looking for inside NDI. It's NDI. Taken down by DaCosta, and the referee's not giving it. Thought for sure the referee was going to give it, but he did not. And ball's out for the throw-in. Dangerous position, but no real clear-cut chance again from us. Still looking for that clear chance to put a ball in the back of the net. NDI. Ragnarsson. Up to Oddgerson. Oddgerson moves it out to Sar, and it's out for another throw-in. Mambo, NDI, Oddgerson, NDI, it's NDI, there is our chance, and it is NDI, the Senegalese man, has put it in the back of the net, and we do take the lead 1-0. Ever since that opening chance early in this game from Vikingur, they've not had much. We've not had a great deal of clear-cut chances, but we finally find one with NDI and Oddgerson, and we lead 1-0. With Thorhausen. Now Ragnarsson. Stack it back. Over to Mambo. NDI, Oddgerson. Oddgerson's got some runners in front of him. He likes to continue to dribble. Kjartansson, NDI, Oddgerson. He's got space, and he's put it wide. Looking to sneak it in from near post, and he has gone wide. Nurk with the free kick. Just before the half. His effort saved by Aaron Bjornsson. It's a good save. Aaron Bjornsson, right before the half. Can Vikingur get themselves back into this match? Ragnarsson does well to track Borgdorsson and win the header. Jeffs. Down that right. He's got guys in the middle. It's Jeffs. Plays it to Oxenden with the overlap. Back to Jeffs. To the back post. Oddgerson off the crossbar and cleared away. Close again from Oddgerson, but has not found its way into the back of the net. It's Oxenden. Ragnarsson. Oxenden. Still Petteri Oxenden. Now Ragnarsson. Given away poorly, and Borgdorsson and Giselarsson able to get clear with the help of Aaron Bjornsson. Vikingur looking to launch a counterattack. Jonasson, now a great spring ball over to Hagasin. And Oddgerson's good tracking back is out for a throw-in. Right before the half here, Sar with a throw-in. Hagasin, Sar, back post. Headed away by Ragnarsson. Jeffs is able to gather it and bring it clear. Oddgerson, Mambo, Oddgerson. Referee at this point is just waiting to blow the whistle as NDI is taken down. And Brynjolfsson is going to go ahead and get a firm talking to and not get booked right here before the halftime whistle, which we lead 1-0. Very much game in the balance in this one. One point this season, Armin Pesci had a fractured arm, so Chino David stepped in, did very well. Pesci has come in and continued to do well. This time, Jeff's header is going all the way in. I thought Aaron Bjornsson was going to tip it over, but he doesn't get there. And Oddgerson this time is the one crossing it into the back post, and Jeffs with the header to put us up 2-0 right before or just after the half, really within 10 minutes. Oddgerson's lofted, whipped cross to the back post. Jess just get a little bit of space from Bergman. Aaron Bjornsson can't get enough onto it, and we lead 2-0. Kovacic with the free kick. 15 minutes left to play in this match. Jorgensen back to Kovacic. Georgian striker is out wide here. Jorgensen, Nurk, Kovacic cuts inside to his right foot. Oh, very close there to a great goal, but it's just gone over Aaron Bjornsson's far post. Da Costa. Steigerbeck lets it run to Pesci. Nurk is going to be taken off here for Etta Ayong shortly. Steigerbeck over to Mambo. Antonio Valesco. He's got space in front of him. Goes over to Jeffs. Jeffs clips it up to Valesco again. Valesco, great move. Cuts inside and seals the deal. It's a third goal for us. Antonio Valesco with another goal. He's really starting to find his form. And it's 3-0. It's a great ball from Jeffs. Valesco left wide open from Sar. And it's a great first touch. And then the second one's even better to send Sar, get him that space in the box, and put into the far post. And it's a 3-0 lead right at the end of this game. Jeffs with another great game. Valesco and NDI, good game. Steigerbeck with another fantastic game. Jorgensen has found his way into the senior squad, and he's starting to get a little bit more minutes. Etta Ayong, inside, over the goal. Chance for him to get a goal. And it's going to be full time. It's a 3-0 win for us against Vikingur on the road. It's a good win, and we will take it. NDI, Jeffs, and Valesco all getting goals. Jeffs a goal and assist. Oddgersson 2 assists. Boys up front doing it, just not the strikers, but wins are wins, goals are goals. We're doing all right. Pretty happy about it. And just after that game, we've got some more loans offers. Matthias Ornolfsson. Going to be some loan offers for these two. Important player from Vestry, so I will prefer that over the squad player. And then Paolo De Pauli, star player at Toulouse, who are in Ligue 1, by the way. We're going to have a 19-year-old striker going there. Yeah, pretty happy with that one. Striker, star player at Toulouse. Again, he's not going to be somebody that will probably ever play for me, and that's okay. You know, just go ahead, turn him for some profit. We got him on a free, so no real concerns with that. Saw another offer come in for Mambo. Juventus and Napoli have both come in. He's happy to stay put, so we will keep him. And he is interested at staying at the club. And then Udinese back in for Sultano. Again, happy with keeping him for the time being. Get him a little bit more developed, and then go ahead and get him out. I'm actually probably thinking about moving him just to Jönköping Sotra, so I can get him on loan. Get him playing consistent, better minutes. Alright guys, here we go. HK in the league. Some changes. Hiethlin comes in. Håkon Kondi comes back in. Etta Ayong is going to get the start. Jess and Di Oddgersson. I'm starting Bedishvili up top. Try that a little bit. Tomic is back from the Euros, so he will be on the bench. So hopefully, let's see. We can go ahead, get another win, keep it going, extend our lead at the top, and continue to sit pretty here in the league. Steigerbeck, now Thorhalsen. Håkon Kondi. Oddgersson. Great ball. NDI brings it down off his chest. It is NDI still. Ball across. Bedishvili. Jeffs. Håkon Kondi just over the goal. Good early chance from us. Ragnarsson. Oddgersson. Now Etta Ayong. Håkon Kondi. Etta Ayong again. Steigerbeck. Ragnarsson. Up and over to Odd Garrison. Just able to keep it in. Halko Kondi taken down. Etta Ayong. Great ball. Odd Garrison. NDI blocked away by Antonsen. Great block as Ranos is able to bring it clear. Tried to launch a counterattack, but he had no support, so he had to slow things up. Regain possession. NDI. Now Odd Garrison. It is still Bjorn Dart, Odd Garrison. Jeffs. Great ball. Hjatalin. Good touch. It is still Hjatalin to the back post. Odd Garrison. Header is in. Hjatalin picking up an assist with Odd Garrison's back post header. And we lead 1-0 on the road here. 20 minutes into this game. It's a great start to this match from both sides, but we lead 1-0. Now HK going to look to answer back immediately. Hermansen. Over to Christiansen. Now Arneson. Ragnarsson wins it. Odd Garrison. NDI. Now Halko Kondi. Etta Ayong. Odd Garrison. Halko Kondi. Odd Garrison doing well to get past Hermansen. Odd Garrison still cuts inside, finishes, and it's 2-0. He's got 2 goals in a minute and a half. It's a brilliant, brilliant start for Odd Garrison. And we lead 2-0. It's a great goal. Ball in the back post held away by Chan. Olejak. Sintes. Olejak. Great touch to get past Hjatalin. Arneson. Olejak. Hjatalin. Skip pass once again. Great ball across. Ranos. Christiansen is going to be offsides. It's a great look from Ranos, if I'm being honest. Christiansen putting it in from there. It's a tough angle, but he is well offsides, and it remains 2-0. Sintes. Pedersen. Ranos. Pedersen. Ragnarsson making it scrappy, but not being able to win possession. Ball still just bounced around that midfield. Nobody can get good, clean possession, but it's made its way to Cham. Cham inside. Pedersen. Ranos. Arneson. Staggerback can't get there. And Robert Arneson brings one back for HK. And we've got a game on our hands. That's going to do it for the first half. We lead 2-1. Very even game. Worthy of a top of the table clash. But we need to continue on in the second half and get this win. Olejak. Gets past Hjatalin. It is still Olejak. To Cham. Great spot into Pesci's hands. Good hold there from Armin Pesci. But Pesci's giving it right back to Christiansen, who's gone in and absolutely squandered the chance. It was a good chance there from him, but he squandered it. Odd Garrison drops to Tomic. Looking for Etta Ayong, but gives the way to Pedersen. Paulsen. Christiansen. Pedersen. Odd Garrison wins it back. It is Tomic. Georgia Tomic. Odd Garrison. Etta Ayong with a great run. Can he find a pass? He can indeed. And it's John Gretter Kjartansen to put us up 3-1 just before the hour. And it's a good one. And we will take that 2-goal lead back. Cham. Olejak. Olejak giving Hjatalin problems consistently in this match. Tomic wins it back though. Kjartansen. Bedechvili. He's on a run. It is still Nodor Bedechvili. Cuts inside. Still going. Just over. Tipped over there by Dor. Who is that? Dorleifsen. And he keeps it at 3-1. But can we find the goal from the corner? Headed away. Hjatalin will pick it up. Odd Garrison into the box. Slows things up. Looking for a drop back. Loses out as Hermansen will clear. Halko Kondi puts his foot on the ball. Keeps in possession along with Tomic on this left hand side. Odd Garrison. Ragnarsson. Hjatalin. Thorhalsen, Ragnarsson, Tomic, Bedichvili, Etta Ayong, looking to return to Bedichvili, just kept it in. The return ball from Etta Ayong was a little heavy, but it's kept alive. Hjatalin to the back post. Garrison, header off the bar again and cleared. We are really keeping pressure on the second half to start. It's a good start from us. Can we go ahead and find another one? Hauko Kondi. Now Oddgerson. Oddgerson is about to come off the pitch. Can he find himself another goal? It's Oddgerson to the back post, looking for Kjartansson, whose header is into the grateful hands of Thorleson. Now HK looking to build out the back and launch an attack. And that's going to do it for full time. A 3-1 win is very much welcomed as we go ahead and continue to build our lead at the top of the table. Good solid 2-goal win. Oddgerson with 2 goals. Hjatalin with an assist and Etta Ayong with 2 assists. A very good performance there. Good performance from HK, if we're being honest, but very happy. Now, I've got a bunch of guys here on loan. I just essentially went to the players that were expired under 21 and just sent a bunch of trial offers for them. So we'll just, live with it, see if we can find anybody decent or if the league will pick any of these guys up. But that's going to do it for today's episode. Make sure you guys are subscribed so you can see as we are approaching the Champions League playoff rounds again, the qualification rounds. So make sure you guys are subscribed so you can see that. And I will see everybody in the next episode.